Alright guys, ZFR back here, and this is going to be a video discussing a topic I've heard a lot in the gaming community for the past couple of days. And this topic is pretty much, is Red Dead Redemption 2 overrated? Is this game overrated? Does it have as many problems as people are saying? And are the problems as game breaking as everyone is saying? And man, oh man, guys, like, I'm not about to lie to you. I'm not even about to lie to you. With all the truth that I could honestly bring to you. Heck no, this game is not disappointing. Oh my god, who are these people talking trash on this game? Listen, I've been playing this game, let's see. The game came out, was it supposed to be Friday? Yeah, it was last Friday. It came out last Friday. But I actually went and picked it up Thursday night, and I start my playthrough like midnight on Thursday or something like that. And I've been playing it a little bit every day ever since. I've gotten in an hour some days, I've gotten a couple hours on other days. At this point, I'm going to say I'm somewhere around like 15-ish to somewhere between 15 and like 20 hours, if that. It might be a little bit less than 15, I don't know, but I'm pretty sure I'm past 15 at this point, because I've been grinding away for the past couple days at this game. But anyway, at this point in time, the game is fantastic to me. I feel like I've barely even gotten started in the game yet. If I'm being honest with you, it feels like I haven't even done too many main quests yet. Like, I've mostly just been doing side quests and stuff, you know, getting better gear, exploring the world, enjoying the world, and it still feels like I have so much left to do. It feels like I still have a lot of main story left to complete, which I've been trying to get on the main story a lot more these past couple days, but overall, yeah, it feels like I have a lot left. So let's talk about these people who are saying the game is disappointing or this, that, the third. And you know, there's a couple of different people, there's a couple different reasons why they're saying it, and we're going to talk about all of this in this video. So, for some people, you have some people saying that the controls in this game are horrible. You have some people saying that this game controls like crap and stuff. I just want to say, I was saying this exact same thing about Grand Theft Auto 5, and nobody believed me, man. Like, nobody believed me when I said I thought those Grand Theft Auto 5 controls could have been a little bit better. But yeah, pretty much people have the same problem with this game. Obviously, it didn't bother me as much for a simple reason. I was expecting it, because like I said, I thought the exact same thing about Grand Theft Auto 5. The controls could be a little bit better, but overall, after playing with them for a couple hours, they're not that bad. And you know, some people have equated it down to Rockstar's just trying to bring more realistic movement and stuff to the game and everything, which I see what people are trying to say about that, but I think they just wanted the movement system and everything to feel a little bit more interesting. I think it kind of almost feels like they wanted there to be a bunch of different it almost feels like this is a hardcore game. And when I say hardcore game, I'm talking about like not something for noobs, or not something for somebody who just started playing games. It feels like they want this game to be slightly challenging, no matter what you're doing in the game or whatever. It feels like they want there to be a learning curve to everything, right? To the way you move, to how you move, how you time stuff, to the gunplay and shooting and stuff. And here's the thing. A lot of people like me have had a problem with the lock-on aim. I'm not exactly the biggest fan of the lock-on aim, but let's be honest, like, without it, it takes a lot of getting used to playing this game without it. And I've heard from people who have tried to do that, who have tried to turn the lock-on aim off. I've heard that it is an absolute struggle And I tried turning it off once to see for myself, and I've got to admit, that seems like it's probably true. It seems like this game would be a nightmare without that lock on aim. So, with my opinion, the best way to play the game is to not even mess with that. Leave the lock on aim on. If you're not someone who likes the lock on aim, try to get used to it, because I think you're going to be frustrated early on just trying to learn how to aim without that lock on aim in a game that is clearly made with that lock on aim in mind. So yeah, in my opinion, that's just going to be your overall better experience. So I would just stick with that. But you know, some people rather not have it. So it's possible from what I've heard, but it just takes some getting used to, a lot of getting used to. So just be prepared for that. But overall, does this hurt the overall game? No, like it really doesn't. Like the movement works within the game. I think the thing about the movement that throws a lot of people off about the Rockstar games is they're very different kind of games. You know, Rockstar very much plays by their own rules. They don't really copy anybody else. You could tell when it comes to these movement systems or anything. They're very unique in the way they go about it and stuff. Which I can see how some people see that as a bad thing. And at times maybe it is a bad thing, but for the most part, I don't really think the movement system kills this game in any way at all. Like it's decent, like it's good, right? It's not a bad movement system at all. It's just so different and at times a little clunky, to a point where you might get annoyed with it every once in a while, but overall it's not to the point where it's something you notice every waking second of the game, or at least for me it wasn't. So with that being said, that's not really a problem. Then oh my god, then you have this game being dragged into the console wars, of course. You know, you got a lot of Xbox people just absolutely bragging that Xbox is the best place to play this game, which it is. Obviously, you know, the Xbox One X is the most powerful console out at the moment, so I would hope that it is the better place to play the game. But with that being said, I mean, listen, I'm playing on the PS4 and the game still looks graphically pretty good to me. Like, a lot of people have been saying, calling the PS4 version the blurry version. Listen, I've been playing, I don't know what y'all talking about. Like, it's not blurry at all to me, man. It really isn't. It looks pretty great over here as well. And it's not like there's a massive difference in frames or anything. So you're really, don't listen to all that. If you want to play on PS4, you're not missing out on so much to the point where it's a necessity to play on the other console. It's not like a 30 versus 60 frame rate difference or anything like that. Both versions run on 30, all that good stuff. I think it's just like 8 VR or whatever they're called, whatever it's called, I forget. But you know, I think that's just the difference. So if you're really in it for the graphics like that, then yeah, that you probably want to play on Xbox. But if you're someone who's fine with just good graphics, and I don't know, maybe you have friends who play on PlayStation, or maybe you just own a PlayStation and not Xbox. It's not like you need to go out and buy an Xbox to play this. But yeah, either way, the game is fun, and if you own either console, you should definitely go pick it up. Then you have people comparing this game to the other games that have come out this year, like God of War, Spider-Man, this, that, the third. And here's my thought. So, for one, listen, I liked Spider-Man, but I don't think Spider-Man is on the same level as either God of War or Red Dead Redemption. I don't even think it's fair to put Spider-Man on that level. I think both Red Dead Redemption and God of War are funner and overall better games than Spider-Man in pretty much all aspects. At least in my opinion. That could just be my opinion, but that's what I think. But with that being said, when it comes to God of War versus Red Dead Redemption at the moment, you know, it's kind of hard for me to choose because I haven't even gotten, like I said, I haven't gotten through Red Dead story yet. I see a lot of people trying to make this call before they get through the story, and I'm still confused. Since when do we review games before we're done with them out here? Like I mean, listen, I could have sworn that we decided that this was a bad idea a long time ago in the community, in the gaming community. But I guess some people still believe it. And I get some people don't have time to review the entire game, this, that, or third. But if you have time to finish the game, then I'm sorry, you should give the full game a review. The only time you should review a game without giving a full review is if you do it's called a first impression, right? Like, it's not called a review. Like, come on. Or final impression, whatever you want to call it. Like, I don't understand how some people are out here trying to speak on this game already. They haven't even gotten through the story, haven't gotten 20% through the story, and you got some people talking trash on the game. But yeah, overall, I'm just here to spread the message that, in my opinion, I think you should believe the hype, because man, that hype has been coming true. Only if you're extremely bothered by the tiny stuff, like the weirdness of the movement at times. Like, and once again, I really don't think the movement is that weird. As you can see in the background, I start to get pretty accustomed to it over time. This is much later in my playthrough. It just takes some time to get used to, I think, in my opinion. So with that being said, I really don't have a problem with the movement system. I can't really speak on that. I mean, could it be better? Yes, absolutely. But is it absolute trash? No, not even close. But anyway, that's all I have to really say on Red Dead Redemption 2 so far. Like I said, I haven't made it too far in the game yet. In terms of the actual story, I've only done a few main missions. Now, I've mostly been doing a lot of side missions and stuff so far. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to leave likes and comments down below. Tell me what you guys think. And I will see you guys on the next one. ZFR out, guys.